This message is for you. God says, don't scroll past this, don't take this lightly, because heaven itself is whispering your name right now. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another word passing before your eyes. This is heaven pulling you closer. This is God reminding you that your miracle has already been delivered, and if you dare to ignore it, you will miss what has been placed into your life. God says, I have prepared this message for you because you have cried, because you have prayed in silence, because you have walked through valleys of despair where nobody knew the pain you carried. And yet, heaven saw, heaven listened, and heaven acted. You thought I was silent, says the Lord, but I was not silent. I was working in hidden places. You thought the doors were closed forever, but I was preparing a greater opening. You thought you were forgotten, but your name has been written on the palms of my hands since before you were born. Do you not see? Do you not understand? The miracle you have been waiting for, the answer you begged for, the breakthrough you thought was delayed, it has already been delivered. Right now, angels are in motion. Right now, what belongs to you is rushing into your life. God says, you will no longer be denied, you will no longer be mocked, you will no longer be left behind. This is why I am speaking to you now, says the Lord, because this message is sacred. Don't ignore it, don't harden your heart. You prayed and said, God, if you are real, give me a sign. Show me something I cannot miss. And now here it is, your confirmation, your undeniable sign, your sacred call. God says, I am answering you in the very language your soul understands. This is the whisper from eternity, this is the thunder from heaven clothed in words. I am telling you, your miracle has arrived. You must prepare yourself, says God. Do not sabotage what I have given. Do not let doubt steal your blessing. For years you have battled storms that almost broke you. For nights you couldn't even sleep because you feared tomorrow. For days you smiled on the outside but inside you were bleeding. God says, I saw every tear. I counted every heartbreak. And now, I am turning it into joy. You will no longer walk in shame. You will no longer sit at the back, watching others receive. It is your turn. Your miracle is in your hands. Do not confuse delay with denial, says the Lord. Do not think because it took time that I forgot. My timing is perfect. You wanted it earlier, but you weren't ready. You asked for it sooner, but it wasn't safe yet. Now it is safe, now it is ready, now it is yours. Heaven says, I will not let you be put to shame. I will not allow your enemies to laugh at you anymore. The same ones who mocked you will witness your elevation. The same ones who whispered behind your back will have no choice but to acknowledge the hand of God on your life. God says, you are stepping into a new season. Don't drag your old fears into this new miracle. Don't let yesterday's pain make you blind to today's blessing. I am giving you a fresh start. I am rewriting your story. The doors that slammed shut will now open of their own accord. The people who abandoned you will be replaced by those who are sent to bless you. The lack you lived in is being transformed into abundance. You will eat and be satisfied. You will drink and overflow. This is not just motivation, this is not just a promise, it is happening right now. Listen carefully, child, for this is heaven speaking. The miracle has been delivered, but your response determines how you receive it. Will you believe? Will you step into faith? Or will you ignore this and treat it as ordinary? God says, if you treat this message as ordinary, you will miss what is extraordinary. This word is a sacred delivery from my throne. Do not let it pass you by. You said you needed help, I am giving you help. You said you needed direction, I am giving you clarity. You said you needed a miracle, I am placing it in your path. God says, I am healing the wounds you don't even talk about. I am restoring the things you thought were destroyed forever. I am rebuilding what collapsed in your life. I am resurrecting what died in your heart. The miracle is not only in your finances, not only in your family, not only in your health, it is in your soul, in your spirit, in your destiny. You are being lifted. You are being set apart. You are being positioned in places you once thought were impossible. Heaven is rearranging things on your behalf. This is why you've been feeling restless, why doors have been shutting, why things have been shifting without explanation. It is not punishment, it is alignment. God says, I am removing what does not serve your future. I am tearing away relationships that drain you. I am silencing voices that lie to you. I am pulling you away from places that cannot contain your miracle. Don't fight it, don't resist it, trust me. I am positioning you for the miracle already released. Child, do you understand? You are not reading this by mistake. This word is not general, it is yours. It carries your name in heaven's ink. The angels who minister to you are nodding right now because they know this is for you. God says, take this as confirmation. Take this as the sacred sign you asked for. I have spoken. I have delivered. I have decreed that you will rise. But beware, says God, for the enemy will try to confuse you. He will whisper, this is not for you. This is coincidence. This is nothing. Do not believe him. Do not let the lies of the enemy rob you of what heaven has already delivered. Remember, the devil only fights what carries value. If you are under attack, it is because you are carrying something precious. If you feel resistance, it is because your miracle is real. God says, hold on to this word. Guard it in your spirit. Speak it over yourself. Declare it when fear comes. Declare it when doubt comes. Say, my miracle has been delivered. Heaven has spoken. I will not miss it. Do not just think it, speak it aloud. For life and death are in the power of the tongue, and your words activate the reality of your miracle. God says, I am with you. I am not leaving you. I am not a man that I should lie. My promise stands. You will testify. You will laugh again. You will rise again. This season is marked with your name. The angels are rejoicing because what you prayed for has been stamped, approved, in heaven's courts. This is why you must not ignore this sacred message. This is not just another passing word. This is your miracle's announcement. This is heaven's trumpet sounding over your life. Don't brush it aside. Don't say, maybe tomorrow. No, today is the day. The miracle has been delivered. Walk in it, believe in it, receive it. God says, I love you. I have always loved you. Nothing you've done has disqualified you. Nothing you've lost has canceled your destiny. Nothing you've suffered has destroyed my plan. You are chosen. You are seen. You are crowned with favor. This is the word of the Lord for you. Your miracle has been delivered. Guard it, believe it, and watch it manifest before your very eyes. God says, listen to me closely, for this is not for everyone, it is only for you. Heaven is repeating itself because you are stubborn in your heart sometimes, because you question too much, because you wonder if this word could really be yours. So I am telling you again, don't ignore this. Don't treat this as another word passing your eyes on a screen. This is my hand reaching through time, through space, through every barrier, directly to you. I am speaking, and I will not stop until you realize that this is your moment, that this is your miracle. I watched you sit in silence when nobody checked on you. I saw you bury your pain so others would not worry. I watched you pick yourself up after every disappointment, after every betrayal. Child, you thought I did not notice, but I noticed. Every heartbreak you endured, I kept record of. Every injustice you faced, I stored in my book. And now, heaven is demanding repayment. You are stepping into divine compensation. The tears you cried are seeds that are about to spring forth into a harvest so large, it will overwhelm you. God says, prepare for overflow. Prepare for more than you asked. Prepare for doors you didn't even knock on to open for you. Do you understand what I am telling you? This miracle is not in the future, it is now. I have already sent it. Angels are carrying it. Situations are rearranging to make room for it. Even as you read this, the unseen world is moving in your favor. But here is the truth: the enemy will try to delay your recognition. He cannot stop what I have already released, but he can blind your eyes if you allow him. That is why I am begging you, don't let this pass you by. Don't ignore this sacred message. Don't dismiss this as coincidence. This is the very sign you pleaded for. I know your heart, child. I know the nights when you looked up at the ceiling and whispered, "God, are you even there? Do you even hear me?" I was there. I heard every word. I sat beside you as you tried to sleep with pain sitting on your chest. I counted the nights you woke up at 3 a.m. with worry in your mind. You didn't know it, but I was keeping you alive when you thought you had no strength left. You didn't know it, but I was whispering peace into your spirit so you wouldn't break. And now, I am rewarding you. God says, your story is about to shock even you. The very thing you thought was impossible is already unfolding. The very prayer you thought I ignored has already been answered. You asked me for a miracle, and heaven has delivered. But listen carefully. Miracles do not always appear the way you expect. Sometimes they are wrapped in small beginnings, sometimes they arrive disguised as new connections, sometimes they come as sudden endings that push you into destiny. Do not resist the change happening in your life right now. It is part of the miracle. You asked for healing. I am healing you, but I am also removing people who kept reopening your wounds. You asked for provision. I am providing, but I am also teaching you to recognize where you've been drained. You asked for love. I am sending it, but I am also breaking your attachment to those who only pretended to care. Every shift, every shake, every separation, it is all part of the miracle. You will thank me later when you see the full picture. Child, don't let your fear choke what I have planted. Don't let your past keep you from walking into this gift. I am not asking you to figure it all out. I am asking you to trust me. I am not asking you to see the full staircase. I am asking you to take the first step. The miracle is already at your door. You only need to open your heart to it. I know you are tired. I know you are weary. I know you sometimes wonder if life will ever get better. That is why I am speaking so clearly today. This is not just encouragement, this is prophecy. Your future is brighter than your past. Your next chapter is greater than every tear that came before. Your life is about to take a turn so sudden, even your enemies will be silenced. Those who doubted you will have no choice but to say, "Surely, the hand of God was on them." God says, "Rejoice even now, because your miracle has been released." Lift your head, square your shoulders, because shame is no longer your portion. Lift your voice, because silence is no longer your prison. Lift your hands, because chains are falling. Heaven is not suggesting, heaven is declaring, your miracle has been delivered. This message is for you, and you alone know how deeply it speaks to your situation. Don't dismiss it. Don't downplay it. Don't tell yourself it's for someone else. No, child, it is for you. I am heaven, and I am speaking directly to you. God says, I will not let you escape this message, because this is the very thing you've been begging for in secret, and I am determined that you receive it. I will not allow the lies of your mind or the noise of the world to drown out my voice today. This is why heaven is pressing so hard upon you. This is why every word feels like it is piercing your soul, because it is written for you. Heaven is speaking, not in riddles, not in shadows, but in plain truth. Your miracle is already here. You thought you were forgotten. You thought you were invisible. You thought life would always be the same cycle of disappointment, waiting, and heartbreak. But I have stepped in to break the cycle. No more endless waiting with nothing to show. No more pouring your heart into places that only left you empty. No more circles of pain that steal your joy. I, the Lord your God, am breaking the chains that tied you to disappointment. I am breaking the curses that ran in your family. I am silencing the voices that told you, you will never rise. I am proving them wrong. This is why I allowed certain doors to stay closed. This is why I allowed certain people to walk away. You thought it was rejection, but it was protection. You thought it was punishment, but it was redirection. I am the God who sees the end from the beginning. I removed what you thought you needed, so I could give you what you truly deserve. You asked me for little, but I am giving you much. You prayed for survival, but I am giving you abundance. You begged me just to make it through, but I am giving you victory that will make you thrive. Child, open your eyes. Look deeper than what you see around you. Miracles don't always arrive with trumpets. Sometimes they appear in the silence of ordinary days. But if you have faith, you will recognize that things are already shifting in your favor. The email you didn't expect, the call you thought would never come, the opportunity that seems too good to be true, that is not coincidence, that is my hand moving. The unexpected money, the sudden healing, the person who steps in at the right time, these are not random. They are heaven's fingerprints all over your life. You've been saying, God, please don't forget me. Hear me now, I never forgot you. Even when you strayed, I followed. Even when you doubted, I stayed. Even when you cursed my name in your frustration, I loved you anyway. That's why I am here, repeating myself, pouring my heart into these words. Because you matter to me. Because your destiny is too important for you to throw away in discouragement. Because your life has purpose, and the world has not yet seen the best of you. This miracle I've delivered is not small. It is not temporary. It is not a fleeting blessing that fades. No, it is permanent, it is complete, it is life-changing. It will touch not only you but everyone connected to you. The people around you will feel the ripple of what I am doing. Your family will be blessed because of it. Your children will eat from the fruit of it. Generations after you will thank me for the seed I am planting in you today. You are a carrier of legacy, and this miracle is part of that divine legacy. God says, wipe your tears now. Stand up from the ashes. Shake off the dust of yesterday. You will not live broken forever. You will not stay in the wilderness. You are crossing into your promised land. The miracle has been released, it is on its way, and nothing can stop it. The enemies who tried to block you are already defeated. The storms that tried to drown you are already silenced. The shame that tried to bury you is already removed. You are free. You are chosen. You are rising. But hear this carefully, child, do not speak against your own miracle. Do not curse yourself with doubt. Do not let your mouth cancel what heaven has delivered. Instead, speak life. Wake up each morning and say, my miracle is here. My blessing is released. My breakthrough has arrived. Say it even when you don't see it yet. Say it until it manifests fully before your eyes. For faith is the bridge between my promise and your reality, and I am calling you to walk that bridge without fear. Even now, angels are surrounding you. Even now, the weight on your shoulders is lifting. Even now, strength is returning to your body. Even now, peace is flowing into your mind. These are not empty words, this is your portion, your inheritance, your reality. Heaven is speaking, and it will not be taken back. God says, don't stop reading, don't walk away. If you stay with this message, something will break open in your life. If you hold on, the miracle will not just be near, it will be visible, undeniable, and permanent. You prayed for confirmation, and this is it. You asked for a sign, and this is it. You cried out for proof, and here it is. I, the Lord, am saying to you, it is finished. The miracle is done. It has been delivered. All that remains is for you to open your heart and walk into it. God says, do not turn your eyes away, do not close your heart now, because the part 1 I'm about to speak is carrying the fire that will awaken you fully. Child, this is the hour you asked for. You prayed, God, when will my time come? When will my season shift? When will the heaviness break? And I am declaring to you now, your time has come. Your season has shifted. The heaviness is lifting. You did not survive all those battles for nothing. You did not walk through loneliness, betrayal, sickness, and lack just to end up empty. No, every wound you endured was shaping you for the weight of the blessing now delivered. Every tear was watering the soil for the harvest now in front of you. Every rejection was pushing you closer to the destiny that could not be denied. You were not being destroyed, you were being prepared. Heaven says, you are ready now. I know you felt like giving up. I know there were days when you thought, what's the point of trying anymore? I know how many times you almost quit, how many times you sat in silence and wished the pain would end. But look at you now, still here, still breathing, still standing. That was not your strength, that was my strength keeping you alive. That was my hand refusing to let go of you. Even when you didn't want to hold on to me, I held on to you. And now, I am rewarding your endurance. The miracle you have been waiting for is not just one thing, it is many things unfolding at once. You prayed for healing, and I am healing more than your body, I am healing your heart. You prayed for provision, and I am providing more than finances, I am providing stability, peace, and overflow. You prayed for love, and I am sending more than companionship, I am sending a covenant connection that will honor your soul. Do you see? I am answering beyond your request. I am pouring out blessing beyond what you thought possible. Child, listen to me, the enemy wanted you to believe that silence meant absence. He wanted you to think my delay was denial. He wanted you to convince yourself that maybe I didn't love you, maybe I forgot you. But now you see that he is a liar. I have not forgotten. I have not forsaken. I have not abandoned. My silence was working louder than words, it was preparing the miracle that is now delivered. Look around you. The atmosphere is shifting. Look within you. The heaviness is breaking. Look ahead of you. The path is clearing. These are not random feelings, this is evidence that the word is true. Heaven is opening doors that no man can shut. Heaven is aligning encounters that no human could orchestrate. Heaven is making a way where there was none before. This is why you feel change in the air, it is the miracle unfolding. Do not be surprised when sudden opportunities come. Do not be shocked when people who once ignored you now seek you. Do not question when what you thought was impossible happens quickly. This is the season of acceleration. What took years will now take months. What took months will now take days. What took days will now take moments. For I, the Lord, am hastening my word to perform it in your life. But child, guard your faith. Do not let doubt steal this. Do not let negative voices talk you out of what I have given. Some will say, it's too good to be true. Some will whisper, you don't deserve it. But I say, you deserve it because I have called you mine. You deserve it because my Son paid the price. You deserve it because you endured what others would have collapsed under. You are worthy, not by man's standards but by heaven's decree. Do not fear the future. Do not rehearse the past. Walk boldly into what I have set before you. This is not the end, it is the beginning. This is not a small shift, it is the great turning point of your life. From this day forward, your story will read differently. From this moment, your name is marked with favor. From this hour, the heavens are declaring that you are chosen for more. Child, I am speaking this over you, you will testify. You will stand and say, it was God. Only God could have done this. Your friends will marvel. Your enemies will be silenced. Strangers will bless you without knowing why. For this miracle is not hidden, it is public. I will not just bless you in secret, I will bless you in ways that the world cannot deny. Heaven says, keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit alert. The miracle has been delivered, it is no longer a matter of if, it is only a matter of when, and the when is now. God says, lean in closer, because I am not finished speaking to you. You think this message is repeating itself, but it is not. Each word is pouring deeper into you, breaking chains, lifting burdens, opening your spirit so you cannot deny what I am doing. This is why you feel the pull to keep reading. This is why your heart feels heavy one moment and light the next, because heaven is working inside of you as these words enter your soul. I am telling you again, child, your miracle has been delivered. Not will be, not someday, not if you're lucky, it has already been sent from heaven's throne. What you prayed for has already been stamped with approval. What you cried out for has already been signed by my hand. The package is not pending, it has arrived. But here is the truth, you must open your heart to receive it. A gift delivered but never opened is no different than a gift never sent. This is why I am warning you now, don't ignore this. Don't delay. Don't talk yourself out of believing. Faith is the key that unlocks what I've already placed in your life. Doubt is the thief that keeps it sealed. You've doubted before, you've told yourself, maybe it's not for me. Maybe it's for someone else. But I, the Lord, am saying to you, this one is for you. This miracle carries your name. No one else can claim it, no one else can take it, no one else can interfere with it. It is yours. Do you not remember the nights you begged me to show you that I was still with you? Do you not recall how many times you whispered, God, if you care, give me something, anything to hold on to? This message is that something. This word is that proof. This is heaven answering in the very way you asked. Child, let me speak plainly. The battle you fought is over. You've been living as though the war was still raging, but the truth is, I already declared victory over it. The enemies you feared are already defeated. The chains you thought were unbreakable are already broken. The sickness you thought would last forever is already being healed. The debt you thought you could never escape is already being overturned. Do you see? You have been living as though you are still bound, when in reality, you are already free. God says, rise. Step into your freedom. Walk in the miracle. Stop looking back at what was lost, look forward at what is being restored. Stop rehearsing your failures, start declaring your victories. Stop shrinking in fear, start standing in faith. You are not the same person you were before the storm. You are stronger, wiser, deeper, and now ready to carry the blessing I've entrusted to you. Heaven is speaking this over you. What was stolen is being returned. What was broken is being rebuilt. What was delayed is being accelerated. What was closed is being opened. You thought you missed your chance, but I say to you, your chance is right now. You thought it was too late, but I say, I am the God who restores lost time. I can do in one day what you thought would take years. I can change everything in a moment, and that moment is now. You will not be left behind. You will not be forgotten. You will not live in the shadows while others shine. Your season has come, and nothing can stop what I have released over you. Heaven says, stand tall, because your crown has been placed. Stand strong, because your feet are planted. Stand ready, because your miracle is unfolding even as you breathe these words. I know you've been tired. I know you've been waiting so long that hope felt like a stranger. But hear me now, hope is returning to you. Joy is returning to you. Strength is returning to you. Laughter is returning to you. This is not imagination, this is manifestation. What you thought you would never feel again is coming back in greater measure than before. Child, I am asking you for one thing, don't give up now. Don't throw away this word. Don't scroll past this as though it were nothing. Treat it as sacred, because it is sacred. This is heaven bending low to speak to you personally. This is God saying, I see you, I hear you, I love you, and I have delivered your miracle.